Welcome back to another edition of Why It Works. I'm Joelle Martinek, owner and photographer at Ginger Soul Photography in Los Angeles. I hope you're having a great day. So today we are, sorry, my dog is panting very heavily in the background, so sorry about that. Um, Today we're looking at this image from a couple session. This was at the Glamis Sand Dunes in California. Stunning spot. Makes you feel like you're in some other world. So the first thing I love about this image is when we arrived here this day, um, it was rainy and the wind was blowing about 35 miles an hour. It was very windy. The rain came in very fast and then it went away. And so we shot in the wind. I have lots of images where it's windy and lovely as well, but like the sun broke open and all of a sudden it was a fully different day. So that's kind of fun. So the first thing we're going to look at, thanks for bearing with me with my story. I'm going to figure out how to get this over there. Okay. So the first thing we're going to look at is just sort of their relation to the horizon, right? So this is the horizon line, is the dune that they're standing on. So their relation to that, I was obviously a little bit farther down the dune, down here, right? So I was already lower than them. If I was level with them, I would have squatted down or laid down. I've been known to lay in all kinds of environments. So, that what this does is it creates this beautiful negative space up here, right, all the way through the image. And then it doesn't cut their body in a weird spot, right? So if I were to draw a line through here, like it doesn't cut their body, like it would be weird if it cut right here or right here, right? Like cut their heads. I'm just going to take and erase that real quick. So we're looking at the relation of the horizon to the subject. So that's always really important to do. Um, and now it's a dune, so it's obviously like slanting downwards here. So I just made sure when I was shooting that they were level, right? So that they were straight across instead of being slanted or tilted at all, right? And then, I love that there is a little bit of the dune in the foreground, right? So it gives us context to what it is that we're looking at. And then, I mean, these clouds are gorgeous, right? Excuse me. So love, just sort of like the texture that the clouds give. And, I can't plan this because it's nature, but like if we're looking at contrasting colors, right? Like the white gray of the clouds as opposed to the darker sand, it's beautiful contrast. And then I loved also just wardrobe, they came in what they wanted to wear and felt important for them. He did have a blue scarf at one point or piece of fabric. And, but I love, even like the contrast in what both of them are wearing as well. So, love that contrast. Again, can't really plan this, but love this little pop of blue that's coming out. And if we're looking at sort of like the complementariness, right? Like the blue and the clouds complementing uh, her outfit as well. And then, they were walking very slowly. So the position, I would never say to somebody like pose. I mean, I might say pose and hold your hands, but I said to her, walk with him and like pull him along, and I said to him, let her pull you, right? So that there is this tension here, right? Because they're actually creating that tension in the movement of their bodies, not because I told them to stand there and hold their hands and pull apart, right? So you actually get that's what makes it feel like there is movement in the stationary image, right? So I'm constantly looking for things like that and ways to create movement. I'm a dancer first, so I love movement and finding a way for that quote unquote choreography to happen, Right. So I love also that you can see back here just like this little peak of mountain. But overall, I think that's why this image works, right? We're not quite in the rule of thirds here. I mean, a little bit down here. Um, they're not necessarily in the rule of thirds, but what I was looking for was all of this negative space here so that we could then focus on the two of them. And that is why this image works to me. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Send me some comments down there in that comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you're having a great day.